Okay, so have you heard about this?
Heard about what?
This whole man marries dog thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wild, right?
Definitely caught my eye, too. Like, what?
We're diving deep into it
Let's
today.
deep dive. Huh.
Well, got to get to the bottom of this.
Get past the headline, right?
Exactly. There's this news piece. It's a short,
Uh-huh.
but it has a video clip. The whole thing, like the ceremony.
No kidding.
It's easy to just like laugh it off.
Oh, for sure.
But it got me thinking, what's the bigger picture here?
Yeah, it's like a total cultural phenomenon or something.
What is it about this that's like so fascinating to people?
I don't know. And the reactions are just like everywhere.
Seriously. Some people are saying it's the end of the world.
Really?
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Others are like, arrest this guy.
Wow.
And then there's like a bunch of dark humor mixed in too.
No, yeah, I gotta have that, right?
I mean, just picture it. Okay, you get a wedding invitation.
Yeah.
You show up. It's this dude in his suit. The dog's in a little wedding dress.
Oh, man.
There are guests. I mean, what's going through your head?
Yeah, you gotta wonder about the guests. Like, how did they end up there?
Seriously. Anyway, it's like this story just like unleashed this torrent of opinions.
Yeah.
And they're all over the map.
Well, I think that's what's so interesting, right? It shows how we, like, as a society, try to deal with things that just, like, totally break the mold. Like you said, end of the world.
Yeah.
That pops up all the time. When people see something that shakes up their worldview, that's what they go to.
Right. Right. Like, it's not even about the dog wedding itself.
Yeah.
It's more this, like, deeper fear. Things are changing. Values are changing. Reminds me of, remember that time, insert relevant example the listener will likely recognize?
No, yeah, remember that?
People freaked out. Huge debates everywhere, but was it really about the thing itself? Or was it about what it, like, represented?
Exactly. Symbolism. It becomes a lightning rod for all these anxieties about where we're headed as a society. This whole dog wedding thing. It's tapping into some deep-seated ideas about marriage, about the lines between humans and animals.
Yeah, marriage. Big word.
Huge.
All kinds of cultural, legal stuff tied up in that.
Yeah.
Is this, like, messing with that somehow?
I think so. Think about how we view marriage. Bedrock of society, right?
Yeah, traditional view anyway.
Right. And for a lot of people, that traditional view is all about procreation, family, continuing the lineage. This guy, even if he meant it as a statement, as art or whatever, it just throws a wrench in all of that. It challenges those really basic ideas.
So it's not just, oh, he married a dog, how weird. It's like, it's messing with this core concept, this concept of marriage itself. And people are seeing their own ideas about family, about tradition, even the future reflected in this bizarre event.
You got it. And that brings us to anthropomorphism. We love to humanize our pets, but this is like, where do we draw the line? It makes us question what human even means and what makes an animal an animal.
And those lines are definitely blurring, aren't they? I mean, we have pet psychics, birthday parties for dogs.
Yeah, and emotional support animals everywhere.
Everywhere.
So that's where it gets interesting. It's not about, like, judging this guy.
No?
It's about understanding what's happening in our culture that makes this such a big deal.
Why are people so worked up about it?
Exactly. What does it say about how we think about animals now? About how we feel about change, about things that are different?
So to kind of wrap this up, this whole man marries dog thing, it's a lot more than just a crazy headline, right? It's like this, like, mirror. It's showing us our own anxieties about the direction society's moving in.
And it makes you wonder, what if it wasn't a dog? What if it was a different kind of unconventional relationship?
Like what?
Like a huge age gap between partners or a polyamorous relationship. Oh, interesting.
Would we see the same reactions? Would people be saying the world is ending? Something to think about.
Definitely. Definitely something to think